Hello folks, thanks so much for visiting the channel. Today is a very important video. I will try to explain to you what I see it's happening in the US and what's causing the breakdown of the country. But first, let's go ahead and look at nature. See, when animals are joined with their own species, a certain level of order is formed within the species, as we can call pecking order or hierarchy order. Now, in this hierarchy order, the alpha assumes the leadership position. This is nature, and this natural system is immutable. And the interesting part is that the lower position in this power structure are always testing and challenging the alpha position. Now, let's see mountain goats, how they battle for the privilege to mate. Now, let's look very closely. What is the thing that is naturally formed in this animal that allows it to battle? The horns are the power structure that naturally formed on the head of these animals that allows mountain goats to challenge their opponents. Here, I got a question for you. What if we were to cut one of those horns, the horns of one of the goats off? What do you think would happen? Do you believe that the goat without the horn would be able to challenge for the privilege to mate? Of course not, because the power structure was taken away from the goat. It would not allow it to challenge the opponent. What about in rats? In rats, the stronger one dominates. The stronger one assumes the alpha position. But if you pay attention, the alpha position is always being challenged by the lower ranks on the power structure. Well, now we know that the things that are naturally formed in nature is a form of power structure that give the animals an ability to challenge their opponents. Now, my question to you is, what is the highest form of power structure for an individual? The ability to reason is the highest form of power structure for an individual. But can an individual reason effectively if all of the other power structure of the individual is broken? We can say that individuals, he or she, who are in their natural form state, are at the highest possible position of power structure. And the individual that maintains their natural form are effectively able to challenge positions of higher authority within the human ranks. So individuals that remain on their natural state create other structures that empowers them, like family bonds, unity, religions, and things like that. So what do you think would happen when you start breaking these power structures from the individual, like his gender, religion, or family bonds? If you were to break the power structures, then the individual cohesion is broken because he's now out of his natural state. And the weakened individual is not able to challenge other positions of power that is above him. And the reason why the individual cannot challenge those higher positions of power is because the individual now is broken in a path of unnatural behavior that will ultimately destroy him, the family, the community, and ultimately society. Here's another question for you. What is the highest and most powerful power structure of a nation? If you said the government, then you're correct. And within the government, there are alpha individuals looking to maintain their position of power perpetually. And that's natural because nature creates hierarchies. And this alpha powers in government, they come together and they use their ability to reason to break structural powers of the lower members in the pack order, you and I, or the members of society. And once these alpha powers in government are able to break the power structure of the individual, like his gender, the family, religion, and the individual's morals, then the ability to a coherent understanding of things are dismantled, and the individual is no longer able to challenge those alpha powers in government. And once pushed into a confused and unnatural state, individuals of society become perpetually enslaved and ruled by these unchallenged alpha powers of government. You know which political party in the political spectrum is dividing people by their race and dividing people by their gender. You know which political party is going against nature by saying that a man is no longer a man and a woman is not a woman and gender is nothing concrete. You know which political party attacks religion. These alpha powers are trying to rule over you perpetually. And you must understand that this is biblical. And the selfish human nature is what will bring the destruction to people on this planet. And I hope you establish your connection with God and with your natural power structure. Challenge all the information that is sent your way. And know that you are the strongest when you are established in your birth gender, when you form family bonds and morals and come together in unity to worship. Take care. Alright guys, hit the notification bell and don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you and take care.